had absolutely no right to do that.
When you supposed to wear that at, Fisher?
With my man.
What? He not taking you nowhere in that.
Night 10, and I show up with a bonnet on and Crocs. You know why I'm here.
Black men have always been trying to work their way up. So they've never put us in a position to oppress us, right? We've always had to work together back in the day.
Fred, I said we'll talk about that some other time.
You don't tell me what I talk about. You don't tell me what I talk about in my own house.
Yo, what's good? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again. Always with another one. Yes, and it is another one. So we're going to talk child support at this moment right now. You know, it's crazy out here. Yep, we're going to talk about this. And the thing of it is what's being presented here is that even when you pass away, you are still subject to pay child support. Definitely as a man, because we know majority of men are paying child support. That's just
the French toast is there to think about.
I mean, it just is what it is. So if you have any assets and things like that you may leave behind, or want to pass on to a certain person, or money or anything like that, they will be able to dive off into your estate. Now, I guess I'd say, the majority of people that are actually probably paying child support probably don't have an estate. But I mean, that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You can't make this shit up. But it is what it is, though, man. Hey, we're going to dive off into this one. We're going to put these quarters, nickels, and dimes in on the times.
Did you know that child support does not die with a person? That's right. That means that if a person owes back child support at their death, then an estate can be opened in order to recover assets to pay for that child support. That means that, let's say, for example, someone passed away and they owed $50,000 in past due child support. That's a debt to their estate. So if they died with any bank accounts or any assets where there were no beneficiaries, those assets now have to be.
Oh, okay.
And that, my friends, is the bottom line.
Okay, so well, there are no beneficiaries. Okay, let's get this correct here. So let's see if she mentions if there are beneficiaries, will child support still be able to dive off into this? Now, I'm watching this with you too, so let's go.
To be dealt with in probate court. And the parent who is owed that child support now has the right to file a claim in that estate to receive their money. And any of that child support does not go to the child, it goes to the parent, because the parent.
Hold on.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
So how does that child support not go to the child? It's for the child, right? I mean, I thought so. I could have sworn down that what child support was for. I mean,
But you're a Dorito.
Maybe I'm a Dorito.
You're a Dorito, bitch. And you're mad that you're not chose. And you never will be chose.
You old fish-eyed fool.
I could have sworn down that's what it was for, but okay.
Is the one who was owed that money in the first place. So
oh, really?
Most people think that child support goes away when the parent passes away. If there is a past due child support debt, that is not true. That in most states, that's still a debt, but the only way that the other parent can be paid is by going into court and asking for that, filing a claim as a creditor of that estate.
So now we know what's actually going on here. Now we know.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Pay attention to what she just said at the end, okay? So the other parent has to actually go down and file for this. This is not something that is automatically given to them. Okay, first off, real talk. Now, by her spilling the beans on this information, there are going to be a lot of ladies that, you know, engage in such activity. If, you know, he happens to pass away, God forbid. Shout out to you dads out there. Real talk, you know.
What the French toast is there to think about?
But I'm just saying though, it's pretty wild that they can still tap off into your finances even after you're gone and deceased. And that makes for a huge situation. So, you know, would you actually, let's say you leave somebody something and, you know, your child's mother come back for whatever's owed or things like that. You know, hopefully you don't owe anything. You know, y'all pay y'all child support out there. Do your business, get it on out the way. Get it out the way so you can live the rest of your life.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
So you can live the rest of your life. I'm being dead serious out there. You know, especially if you got time. You know, yeah, this is something also for the fellas, you know, that y'all need to look out and, you know, that want to, you know, of course, have money, have things, stuff like that. And, you know, yeah, you shouldn't have to have the system in your life after you're dead and gone. I mean, it just makes no sense to me. After you passed away, the system is still trying to manipulate and hover over your life. What? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's ridiculous. But it is what it is, though, man. Hey, shout out to all my subscribers. Mad love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure you ring that bell that you'll be notified whenever I decide to post things, all right? You know, hey, like I always say.
And that, my friends, is the bottom line.
That, my friends, is the bottom line.